I'm just gonna throw it out there. NCS does not know how to properly add metadata tags to their song tracks. Alright, am I warm? 17? Yeah, that's good enough. The mighty quest for epic loot continues. Oh, that's a good point. The no idea are usually in the same area where the Klaus loot sack is, aren't they? Tempting. That's a knight, all right. Did they always give hints like that? Here's another idea. They could ensure that the loot sack is always placed next to a road. So that way, you'd still need to look through these biomes to find it, but like, there would be a lot, it'd narrow the scope significantly. Hey, Klaus joined. So far, no luck. What can I say? I bet there was a mod that fixes this problem for me. Whoops. Because I'm at that point where I want to get, especially if it's a client side, like a Klaus loot sack mod, just kind of points it out on the map. It saves so much time. Like, this is not my idea of entertaining. I think I covered most of the whole thing here. So it's going to be in the mosaic then, huh? We'll use this as an opportunity to check the workshop. See if I can find that mod. There's a mod that lets you tweak the drops. Huh. Nothing what I'm looking for though, at a glance anyway. I'm about to starve to death. Okay, this is enough of this. There, order default. Free food. All right, where is it? Stupid waste of time. Alright, so I explored everything, screw this. What is it called, loot sack? Class sack. See where they hid, the piece of shit. See, I explored this. Maybe it just wasn't ready yet when I first explored it. Which one is this? Yeah, this is the other. This was the biome that I went through first. So maybe I don't know exactly what causes it to spawn. I just assumed it was winter because that's always when you see it. Maybe that has more to do with the temperature, a bit like Deerclops or something. Well, there you go. Network is struggling. 43% of the packets dropped. Let me see if something else is using my... Oh, actually... See if something else is using my network connection here. Not to the point where it'd be killing the stream. Alright. What now? The base is up there. Really, the only thing I need at this point is, what's it called? The deer antlers. No deer. Here's another thing. The loot sack could appear on the map, providing you have it explored. I think I would like that. And just automatically update itself. Well, none of the deer are over here either. It's like the biggest, best possible way the world can just slap you in the face. Ugh. Just a hearty blah. Just really blah. Discouraging. Yeah, so I guess I need to do some research on no-eyed deer now. I thought I knew them better than I do. This is not the right way. It's possible. Probably not going to be another Mac task, but... Will I be able to jump this? Might be able to. No, probably not. It's a little bit far. Hey, this one takes you right to Dragonfly. Kinda nice if you need it, I guess. there gonna be any more Mac tusks over here? Do we have Hound's Teeth? Because I hated what happened last time where I spent like a couple of days just getting Hound's Teeth to make a sewing kit to fix my umbrella. I need a... Would I need a hammer? Oops. No teeth so far. Oop. Let's not forget the time. I think the next world I'm gonna try making the map size even smaller than I did for this one. So this one was like medium size, I think. So be dropping that down to small, like the ruin or the caves. Because this is still a bit much to explore in a year. Like, look at this. This is a pretty big world. Another wormhole over here. What's over here? Oops. Just more stuff to explore. Okay, this is Antline Desert. I guess it's valuable to at least know where this is when summer comes along. Oh, wow. That was very silly of me. I accidentally equipped my moggles, which of course means my insulation was unequipped. Oh. There are some killer bees. Alright. So, where is the oasis here? I'm used to it being a little bit closer to the edge of the desert. Oh, there it is. Alright. I know where it is now, and I know how to get to it. Oh, near the Volt Goats. Nice. I suppose I could kill a couple for the boards. Or not the boards, weather panes. Thanks for the follow, Kraken. Loco Cena. Hello? Hello? I had plans. I had beautiful plans for the night. And then Klaus would not cooperate. And I couldn't find the loot sack. And I couldn't find the freaking deer. It's worse than fishing a blueprint out of the oasis, to be honest. I thought I hated the fishing the blueprint out of the oasis, but the thing is, at least that's a one-time deal. With Klaus, you can count on performing the whole song and dance every single season you want to kill him. I think it's the #1 reason why I don't usually do anything with Klaus. It's because it's kind of like a raid. It's a raid boss, but unlike all the other raid bosses, it doesn't have a set location, really. There's a knight. Wait, so how does this connect to everything else? So this is a world that is, like, medium-sized, I think. I need a world that's small. Wow, yeah, where does this connect? It connects way over there? Okay. Huh. Wow, yeah, this is just a complete dead end down here. I mean, it's the opposite of what you usually get. Usually you get the bee biome in between the desert and the stuff it's connected to. So far, I've been quite happy. Oh, there goes my Magiluminescence. Happy with the smaller world sizes. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna hop back across since I am Wortox. I don't have to stand for this nonsense of world generation. Yeah, so I guess I'm back to looking for the deer, or the no-eyed deer. Okay. Jump over there and swarm back up. Was I trying to find antlion? No. I was originally over there. So this is where the base is. I originally took a wormhole. I didn't know where the wormhole went, and it ended up over here. And so I was just kind of looking around to see, since I was over there, see what I can find. Nothing important. The current mission is Klaus, Deerclops, and Dragonfly. Which reminds me, I guess I can always just work on Dragonfly, but the thing is, I can do that. I can fight Dragonfly anytime. Klaus is a winter boss. So it's like, where am I going to find no idea? I don't know. Way too many areas they could be in. They're just like small things Clay could do to make the process of setting up for this fight less annoying. Things like showing the Klaus loot sack when it first pops up on the minimap, providing it's in an area you've already explored instead of making re-explore areas to like refresh them. Another thing is to make the no idea close to the loot sacks. In other words, they kind of just huddle around it and whatnot. I'm not saying they have to be directly adjacent to it, but like in the general vicinity, or at least in the same biome. How about in the same biome? I could concede. Same biome, that's good. Right, so that way you find the Klaus loot sack. You can make it a little bit easier to find, right? If you've already explored it before, it's going to show up on the mini-map, or whatever you want to call this map. Yeah, just a map. And then, on top of that, you could have it set up where once you've located the loot sack, and you have a very good idea of where to locate those troublesome, irksome no idea. Because at the moment, actually, I'm going to... Let me just read the wiki page on this. Do they have any like tips on how to find it? Like in the past I've always just kind of run across them, you know? So I didn't really have to apply any sort of strategy to it. Oop. Don't need the lantern. Let me just briefly read this because it might save me time here. They do not spawn on craftable turf, savanna turf, or marsh turf. It says, as winter starts, no idea will start migrating, growing their antlers after about 1 day. No idea, okay. It doesn't really say where they could be. They could really be anywhere. Apparently, they could even be in a desert. Savanna turf. Okay, they can't spawn a craftable, savanna, or marsh. I mean, that leaves like the rest of the entire world open. The thing is, I always see them in deciduous, pretty much almost always deciduous biomes. So that's the thing, you know, you read the wiki. I don't know how accurate that is. Don't have the aerial view mod. It's not working. Sometimes in Mosaic too. Yeah, I don't see them in Mosaic nearly as often. Then again, I don't usually see a Klaus sack in Mosaic either, but it can be there on the occasion. Yeah, so I do have the aerial view mod, but I changed the setting on it, and I can't toggle it on and off at the moment. Oops. What did I hit?
Hey guys.
Hey Nimbus, it's been a while.
I'm finally on break.
Good. Good. Is that where you've been?
No, I've been trying to finish up last minute assignments because the last day was hectic. Had so much to turn in.
How did you do?
I'm pretty sure I did good. I brought my grade up.
I guess you win a few and lose a few. You haven't seen the No Idea, have you, Klaus? Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm not wasting time unnecessarily. Yeah, so at the moment I'm wandering around many different biomes in the search for an elusive species known as the No-Eyed Deer. Because apparently, like pretty much every other mob, you just can't have a normal place to spawn them. It'd be asking too much, right? I know where the beefalo are going to be, I know where the volt goats are going to be, and know where just any mob you want. I suppose morbs are like one of the other kind of, oh, here they are. One of the other elusive ones. Okay, we can stop complaining, right? What is that? Right, so there are the antlers. So it was in the same biome. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this to see if this is just a coincidence or if most of the time they end up being very near to the loot sack. They were this time. Credit where it's due. Alright, so Starcaller Staff. Oh, I need a thermal stone. Oh, okay, I have to go back. I use a thermal stone for this fight. Do you have the Starcaller Staff on you, Klaus, or is it just back at the base? At base? Okay. I could reinstall the mod. I think I just need to reconfigure it. It should be fine then. There's the base. Okay, it's over there. I'm pretty sure it's just like a thing that happened when I was turning other mods on and off. Maybe it is off. Maybe I just forgot to turn it back on altogether. Yeah, okay, that they actually do take quite a bite out of you. Oh, okay. What, you want to kill me? You actually wanted to kill me? I thought it's all for show. Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought bats would be so deadly to me? Oop. Thank you, Klaus. Here. Let's heal together. Alright, back to the base. Oh. Probably should wear my Magiluminescence when it's dark out. Oh, Loco asked where I'm from. I'm from the United States. Or that's where I've lived my entire life, I should say. So here's something I've always wondered. Does your temperature increase faster if you take off insulation? Like, is it only a one-way form of insulation, or nah? Does it work two ways? Salt Shaker. You get a free sub tomorrow. Amazon Prime. Sometimes I forget to like throw it to somebody as well. It happens. I've been pretty consistent lately though. After all, why not? Amazon's the one footing the bill for that. Oh, nice. You actually... Oh, do fences actually work for this? I didn't know that. I've always used stone sculptures because I thought the enemies would just break it down. I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, well. They will eventually break it down, but it's long enough to... It's long enough to convert the staff? Alright. In other news... Oh, it's like doing the lottery from Dragonfly, okay. So, what else do I need here to get started? Probably my other Thulecite suit. Wait, am I using Thulecite? No, actually I should use head armor for this fight here. So I'll be making more football helmets. Don't need an ice staff. Then I need the thermal stone. I almost always use thermal stones to class fight because it's the one heat item that can just like fluctuate. Wait, there's no flint. Oh, here it is. It can fluctuate between cold and hot and help you in both situations. Oh, I don't have any stones. Ah, thanks for the cheer, Salt Shaker. I only recently added that, so if I'm a bit rusty on it, let me know. I'm not sure exactly what's expected of me. Here, I'll just leave these pig skins laying idly around. Nothing will come along and take them, will they? In general, you shouldn't leave pig skin lying around because it will it will be eaten by something. So that's a bad idea. I hope you don't mind if I steal this nightmare field. Alright, I need rocks. Yeah, I'm making a thermal stone. Oh, I actually had prefabbed it. Oh, that's the one right there. Nah, you can keep it here. I only need one. But, yeah. Should have just picked that one up. It's a perfect example of tunnel vision, isn't it? Since I plan on using Badge Luminescence this whole fight, I don't think I need to bring armor for my body. What else? I need more souls, obviously. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, a new handbat, yeah. This one's a bit too old. Wait, do we have any meats? Yes, alright. Nice. So I'll walk all the way over there and then I'll find out I forgot something. Because that's how it happens. Oh, I don't have a walking cane, I guess, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers. The Magic Luminescence should give me enough speed where it's not a problem. Roman? Hello? Are you new to the stream? Currently doing stuff with Wortox. Early game type. Try to push your self challenges. It's the one thing that I find to be easier to do streaming as opposed to doing it by myself. When I'm by myself, I just tend to procrastinate a lot. So by simply having or knowing that somebody could be watching what I'm doing, it forces me to not be so nonchalant about everything. to actually try to do better. Cause like the first year or so that I played Don't Starve, I was very conservative in how I played it, I guess. I was afraid to fight a lot of bosses, especially Dragonfly. Dragonfly was deadly to me. In single player too. It's not multiplayer we're talking about, this is single player. And I went along like that for about a year because I was just playing by myself, and there was like no real social pressure to do better, I guess. Alright. Star Color Staff. Let the games begin. I've probably forgotten something. Oh, I probably should get more souls, shouldn't I? This will last long enough, yeah. Okay, let me just stock up on a few more souls here. You got a cave anywhere around here? Yeah, there's one. There's a sinkhole. I'll be able to get there before the night ends, so I'll be able to get a few souls at least from that. 3 is just too little. If I had 10, I'd start it, but I'd like at least 10. I can also knock these beehives around a bit. See what I can get from them. It actually might be faster to get souls and beehives. Always use force attack, because you want to attack the enemy that's nearest to you. If you don't use force attack, the enemy that you aggro onto is going to usually be the one that you were previously attacking. I think it was Angel who recently pointed this out to me. I wasn't aware it worked like that for like the longest time, but it explains a lot. It helps you control the fight better. How about Wolfgang? Wolfgang is absolutely amazing versus bees. You go mighty, you can like one-shot the bees, you can just take out an entire biome. 84 silks in the chest. That's quite a few beekeeper hats for sure. Thanks for keeping me posted. Yeah, you can join. Feel free to hop in. I don't think there's a password on the server. If it is, it's tilted. Here, one more hive. Dare to be greedy. Alright. Heading back to the fight. Yep. It's nice to have a star collar staff for this first fight. It's not always the case. As a matter of fact, I would say most of the time it isn't. But if you can go down to the ruins and get the star collar staff, all the better. Probably overkill, but that's the game I play. Here we go. Oh. Either the key is wrong or the lock is. The moon-based setting can prevent werepigs to cross, but not hounds. Alright. I'll have to look at that a little bit later. Could be a little bit. Nope, okay. No, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that again. Especially this early on here. Thanks for the follow, Tiggy. Hope I don't freeze to death. There we go. I think I'm a little bit used to using the walking cane for this. Oh, sorry, did you ask a question, Salt? Let's see. Oh, who do you want to choose? It doesn't matter much to me. Lucky Reign of Giants, thanks for the follow. Oh. This isn't even the hardest part yet. Oh. This is not good. Which one was I attacking? That's one down. I mean, it helps if you have a pan flute for this. I probably should have brought a pan flute. But you know, fortunately, you can dodge Klaus's attack here. See? Not Klaus's, Krampus's attack. Which is probably what I should have done instead of taking all that damage. It's a little bit harder though when there are two of them. Oop. Yeah, so only if you do one attack and then dodge, you can dodge them. Pretty straightforward. Alright. Oh my god. That dude. That's another problem with wearing armor. I'm not armor. It's another problem with wearing insulation. Is when he overheats you, you have to take it off to get rid of the fact that you're overheating. as you take unnecessary damage. It's just why I end up using the thermal stone mostly. That was how I should have been doing it this whole time. If you don't bait him right away, you're not going to be able to do that. Right. Part 1 down, part 2 begins now. This is a very bad part. Run! Come on, run, 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 run. No! Ah, I get hit there. Let's try to avoid getting hit. No! Oh, yeah, so good. No! Curses. I just wanted a little something to eat there. Nope. Luminescence problems. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, you gotta be careful about the timing there. No! Get hit again every time I want to take a bite of something. Just need to be careful. Just need to be careful. No. Alright, 1%. Here we go. Anytime now. Lovely. Okay. Death to all mole worms. Yeah, the Magiluminescents have a mod for it, so it doesn't get too bad. I'm not gonna lose it. Alright. Let's see what we got. We can get an extra backpack here. Actually, I'm gonna bring all this stuff back to the base and then I'll open it up. You always forgot that Klaus had 2 parts. It's easy to forget, and the worst part is the second part is definitely harder. It takes longer. I could have done the first part faster if I hadn't been so cautious about the whole thing. I needed to really get in there in his face and not wait for him. I was wasting time. You normally can get in like 2 good attacks, 2 good waves of attacks, not 2 like physical attacks, 2 good waves of attacks before he summons something. You know, he uses the deer to summon the darkness, or yeah, lantern. Magiluminescence is useless on console. You can't repair it for some reason. Isn't that the way it used to work, like really back in the day? Like during All's Well at Maxwell, there were a lot of things you couldn't refuel. Because I remember when I first started playing Don't Starve, you couldn't even refuel the mining... Oh no, you could refuel the mining helmet, but it had to be with fireflies, for example. Which meant I never used it. But then they ended up changing it, and I was kind of gone for that period. So... yeah. I don't know why it's like that on console. Is it just because it wouldn't be down to that. I was thinking if there was like some sort of hardware limitation that made it impractical, but I doubt it. Oh. It's a shame though. Magiluminescence is quite handy until you actually get a walking cane. Like, I don't like fighting Klaus without either a walking cane or Magiluminescence. Or being overcharged, I guess, is WX. The extra speed gives you enough of a boost to avoid taking those unnecessary chance hits, kind of. Like when he does the lunge at you in the second half of the fight. Overheating was painful for me sometimes when I fought Klaus on a beefalo, with a hibernation vest plus beefalo hat. Yeah, you have to like unequip that gear so that way you're not overheating. Which is why I usually stick with the thermal stone. I've been happy with it so far. Especially if you have a star caller staff. So you throw up a dwarf star, you can just keep warm with that in winter. Otherwise, it can be a little bit harder to like keep the thermal stone warm. I've done it, but like you end up burning tree. Usually I would have 2, and then you would swap them out of your inventory and leave one next to a burning tree or a skilled furnace or something. Hey, Salt. I see you made it. Back to the base, safe and sound. Alright, time to open up the goodies. Not much there. Spider hat. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All stuff that we... Wouldn't it be nice if I got the Krampus sack? It's not gonna happen. You have a walrus tusk? And another tam? Oh. Happy hunting. What was that? Oh, I guess the next thing to work on is going to be the Dragonfly. It's the first tusk. That's a shame, isn't it? It's day 20. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably I'm gonna see a Deerclops show up here pretty soon. I was gonna say though, it's a shame that you get the 25%. I think I might use the Star Color Staff for the Deerclops site. You get the 25% though. Wait, do you want me to throw up a star in here? Is that something that's useful? Or, okay. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Is there something that's gonna start on fire here? Maybe not. Calls to Durden. Thanks for the host. Full moon tomorrow? Yeah, well, you kind of got this set up here. Do you want to put the staff in? I don't need it. Well, okay. I might decide to use it for Deerclops. I'm not sure. It depends. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could find a chest? Got 2 more gifts to open yet, in addition to this one. Alright. Life-giving amulet, I guess it's okay. And what else? One last gift. What do we get? Oh my god. There's a lot of bad stuff this year. Like, I haven't seen a haul that bad in quite a few Klaus lootings. That was just awful. One big thing. What do we even get here? I'm looking. Scales, I guess, which is something I was going to get anyway quite easily. Eh. I'm fine with staying, but then again, it's not the base that I built. I don't know, we'll hear him, right? Here, let me turn my music down a bit so I can hear a little bit better. Haven't seen you around in a while, Pete. How's it been going? Were you not interested in the Wortox run stuff? I haven't deleted the other base, it's just I was busy with this. I wanted to like try Wortox in the early game a little bit more. What can I make here? Not sure if this applies to DST, but in single player, if Deerclops targets a player, he can't destroy structures. I think it still applies to DST, but then again, I don't usually fight him in base. Yep, there he is. Oh, you're pooped out and don't starve? It's helpful to take a break from pretty much any game, occasionally. Oh, here. Gonna be dropping the... Oh, actually, You don't want to put a backpack next to that. Be using the thermal stone, I guess, for heat. Do you need armor salt? Here. I hear the Deerclops, by the way. So keep an eye out. Oh my god. Yeah, it appears that he still does damage to nearby stuff even when targeting. So that was a change. Okay. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't even have my Magic Luminescence equipped. GG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only knocked that fence down once we actually started fighting, right? So that does mean that even when he is aggroed onto something in DST, he's going to destroy structures as well, so you probably shouldn't fight him next to those. Which, of course, is a change from single player. I see you got the Winona fence skins. What does this sign say? That way, this way, follow this way, the other way. Alright, on to Dragonfly then. Do we have any bone shards? I guess we'll have to go and die a few times. Oh, we got bone shards right up here. I'll grab a hammer and get some. Where are the stones at? Here's Spooters. What's day 10 out of 15? That is the current season. It's a combined status with the minute, or I think it's called compact. Instead of seeing an entirely separate clock, you just see this little thing under the main clock. It sort of gives you information about the day, well, the day of the season that you're currently in. Alright, I'm out here to find some bone shards. And maybe some teeth at the same time. Alright. There should be enough. Get disconnected, Salt. You're quitting for the night. It basically means that 15 days is how many days are in the season, winter and 10 is how many days have passed since the beginning of this season. Yeah, that's a more accurate description of the numbers themselves. That's what they mean. I got... Okay, I mean, I'm back here. It's not the freshest of ham bats, but it should do. Actually, maybe I should get some more armor here. Get inside. Yeah, I can just telepoof in there. So. Oh, actually, I should release these inside for both of us. Oh, wait, my egg. Okay. Let's see how this goes. First time trying to do this with only fences for me, so. Is there a reason for using the directional signs instead of just all fences? Just for fun? Okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, I should have had a dark sword too. Where did I... There it is. Oh, should I go and grab it? Oh, I want to go grab it. No. Do without it. I just realized souls might actually be a thing here. Yeah, there was all 20 of them. GG. Yeah, got it done. Did Clay change how that event worked to make it less difficult? Because I don't know what gave me the impression it was so impossible to do without statues. Alright, let's get the umbrella made. What's the maximum number of days you can survive in STD? Wait, what does STD mean besides the obvious? Hey, I don't see it going well. Yeah, it worked. It worked out. I was surprised myself though. So, yeah, looking back on it, I've really overbuilt for that in the past. Because what I would do is I would actually put down a pottery wheel and make statues all the way around this. But you get a couple of players in there. There didn't seem to be any problem at all. Alright, I need to make some stone walls here next. Do you have any prefabbed? Because I would use those, otherwise I'll just grab some cut stone here. Need at least, what, 20? Is 20 actually enough? Or is it 20 on both sides? I did 20 on both sides, I guess. Alright. I think I've got pretty much everything I need. Okay, I need a new hand bat. Other than that, let's pick up some armor here on the way out. Okay. Oh wait, if there's a hound attack, I probably wanted the ice staff. Oh, should I bring the pamphlet? Oh, actually, definitely bring the pamphlet. Am I kidding? Who am I kidding? That's one of the easier things to forget for this fight. Is the pamphlet here? Oh, there it is. Yep. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have any trouble staying warm. Maybe a little bit more twigs and stuff, but other than that, I think we're good to go here. And then I guess I start working on killing Bee Queen. So, when it comes to building these walls here, I tried to build them around the pond. Okay. Killed by fire. Oh. Oop. Where is it? Yeah, so I usually like to pick a magma pool that sort of protrudes away from the rest of them. So to me, this one over here looks like an ideal candidate. So you build walls just right across it like that. But first, these pooches are gonna have to get out of here. Oh, wait. I don't want them interrupting when I'm trying to fight. 19. Fine, eat that stuff. Okay, don't eat that stuff. 20. Oh. Use my lantern instead. Yeah, so this should be fine. I think it's far enough away from the other Hound Mound. I can pick up this meat here just so that it doesn't attract any unnecessary attention. So. So that's 10. Usually 10 is enough, but since we've got the extra here, I'm gonna go with 12. Right. Pan flute. Not planning on using the Thulecite crown yet. I might not even end up using it for anything. That should be pretty interesting in terms of determining future runes runs. Maybe I don't pick it up. Payday 2. Here we go. Is that a lantern skin? It's the Tesla coil lantern skin. Right here. You can get it when you buy the Funko Pop Wilson figurine. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the TAM. Right, I think this is everything. Just kind of waiting for morning here. I guess I could just use this and get started now. What the hell? Okay. It's more like it. No, it's not. Usually it's 6. And the problem is, like, once you get out of the timing, it's really... Or it's not really, it's harder to get back into the flow of it again. It's kind of like the worst part of it all. Fortunately, I'll get more souls from these larvae here. So I don't have to worry too much about souls. This is a great boss to fight in the winter because magma pool is not really an issue. You don't have to worry about freezing either. I wish she would enrage instead of keep spawning more larvae. That makes it take so much longer than it needs to. Are the Dragonfly stats modded? No, that's just a health bar above the screen that you see that shows how much health is left. I think it adds a lot of visual interest to the fight, which is why I keep it around. See? Still 27,500. So this is normal DST Dragonfly. Oops. Yeah. It's never good. Okay. Oh, come on. Was freezing there, which is a bit unusual. One tusk the whole winter. I know, doesn't it just suck? Yeah, fight that instead of Dragonfly. See, when you pan fluter, it's easier to get some decent fighting in. Otherwise, she goes back to the same old song and dance every time all the larvae die. I hope they fix hound and boss spawning indoors in Hamlet. It's been a while since I played Hamlet. I don't remember that happening to me. The bats, wait, they have what are they called? Hound waves in Hamlet, or are you talking like DST? Not DST. Oh my god, I get Reign of Giants Hamlet. Alright. The fly down. Actually, let's forget about the bones for now. Plenty of other stuff to pick up here. I've got another yellow gem, so now we can craft another star color staff. Or 2 yellow gems, actually. Which means magiluminescence, too. Right, what else should I get rid of here? Maybe I should just come back here for a second trip. After killing Klaus, there is a chance Mandrake to come out as a gift. Yeah, I killed Klaus. It turns out the drops are absolutely atrocious. I think the highlights were a dragon scale, or what are they called? I didn't pick it up. It's a scale from the Dragonfly. That was all. That was like the most notable thing I got from it. I also got spider hat, like whoop-de-doo. And what was the other thing? A life-giving amulet, I guess. It was like a lot of just absolute garbage, I thought. Oh, you got a desert stone as well. Yeah, like, this is the stuff, and it's all pretty bad. Scales is what it was called. It's pretty bad stuff. Where's my freezer? There it is. Okay. No thermal stones for me, huh? What happened to them all? I'm gonna end up losing these. I should actually eat them. Alright, on to the Bee Queen, I guess. Oh yeah, now we have like perpetual light at night from the star, is it Star Color Staff? No, it's the Lunar Staff or something. Yeah, so I guess I should work on making some beekeeper hats next. Cobblestone is also a thing. Let's go dig up some of that. Actually, what I need to do first is just scout out the area. Yeah, it's right down there. Moon Collar Staff. There you go. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't actually think that was gonna happen, but it sure did. Oh, okay, it's not Papa Mac Tusk. It's just Babby and the Hounds. Or one Hound. And I also have to catch bees or butterflies to use during this fight. This fight is definitely harder than I think every other fight that I've done so far here in this world. Yeah, okay. Should be plenty of running room. There are a couple of wasp hives there, which are great for farming bees, because they keep respawning them. That's the reason I usually don't go for butterflies. You can't force them to spawn as easily, but it's probably not that big of a deal. Alright, freezing. Who's my favorite boss in the game? I like Dragonfly a lot. I mean, if you just went in terms of most useful, it'd have to be Berger. I think it's a pretty obvious one. Otherwise, Bee Queen can be interesting. I don't think it's a favorite, though. Antline is more annoying than interesting. Yeah, I think I'd go for Dragonfly. I think in terms of like interesting strats that people have discovered, Dragonfly has some of the best. You know, with the whole pan flute thing, where like it calls a subroutine and it's got like a 50-50 chance to either spawn more larvae. I always get that word wrong. 50-50 chance to spawn more larvae or enrage. For me, that was the boss that I was most invested in learning about, in terms of like its abilities and everything. Wow, this is a sight that's quite terrifying for anything but a Weber. Queen's Gathering. Oh yeah, I need to go back and get the rest of the gems, that's right. Overall, the stream quality is just not up there tonight. In terms of like, I'm looking at the number of frames dropped on the network, it says 40%. That does not sound good. Just my upload speeds are garbage today, I guess. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god. I'm so used to having like the wall on the other side of all the ponds. So when I came to it, I just assumed that I'd have to walk past them all again to get back home. When you say DG, you're saying Dragonfly? Or, do you mean Dragonfly by DG? Otherwise, I'm not sure what DG stands for. Wow, that's a lot of carpet. Did you craft the carpet, or is this stuff that was found throughout the world? On the world. Surprising, it's quite a bit. Alright, I can also make the scaled furnace here. Let's see, charcoal. What was the other thing? Red gems. The last 2 red gems. You can witness a spider war if you need more souls. Okay. Give me a second to get down there. Where would you like me to put the scaled furnace in this space? Dragonfly? Okay. Let me read that again then. Dragonfly is great, but I think the base game Dragonfly sucks because he drops nearly nothing compared to the high health and strength. I mean, you're not gonna get a blueprint or anything, but you still get the like the scales and all that. And isn't there something else that comes in useful? I don't know, it's been a while since I killed Dragonfly in Reign of Giants. I think the last time was when I was doing that Endless Bosses challenge, which has been 3/4 of a year, I would say. It seemed to me, though, that there was something else. That Dragonfly drop that was considered quite important. I think the reason I was so close to freezing here all the time is I was hanging around that Starcaller staff. Or the Mooncaller staff. As it will freeze you. The first day of spring. Is there a fork around here? Not seeing one, okay. Ooh, I need to prefab it. Oh, it is just the 8 meat drops in a scale. Okay. It was the scale then that I was thinking was useful. Yeah, you don't even need a pan flute to kill that dragonfly. I guess when I was thinking of Dragonfly, I was thinking of the one in DST, not single player. Because I will agree, the one in single player is kind of more of on the annoying side. The way it can just burn tons of stuff down. Is this 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close enough. Yeah, so when you asked like which was my favorite boss, I was thinking of all DST bosses because otherwise that would exclude things like Klaus, Bee Queen, Fuel Weaver, Toadstool. It excludes quite a few bosses, Antlion as well, if you're only talking about Reign of Giants. So I was just kind of naturally assuming DST. Okay, that beehive there is gonna have to go. You're too close for the fight. Wait, is the other one destroyed too? No, okay, the other one's... I think the other one will be fine. Yeah, just that one. Oh, you did mean my favorite DST bosses? Yeah. I'd probably pick Dragonfly. In that case. Alright, I was gonna put the scaled furnace over here, since there really isn't anything else there at the moment. Oh wait, was it here? Or was it over here? I think it was over here. If I could just put it right in the center. There's moon rubble in the way. Now it should fit. Okay, so the question is, which one wins here? Furnaces... I don't think it's too close. Because my temperature is going up. Actually, I should go ahead and be insane because I need more nightmare fuel at this rate. Alright, where can I get cobblestone? Rocky turf. There's some up there. It's probably the closest area. Is there... yeah, there's a cave entrance over here. Let's go down there and get some light bulbs. My computer did that annoying thing where I hit the mute button toggle, I hit it again, and it didn't untoggle. Alright, back up. So it's doubtful I'll be fighting Bee Queen tonight, but tomorrow it should be a definitely. This song reminds me a bit of RimWorld. Like when you first spawn into the game. And now we see the shortcomings of Action Queue. Or are these the shortcomings of Don't Starve's pathetic pathfinding system? Oh, perfectly 20. That's what I was hoping for. But that's what I needed. I remember one time I made a video about Don't Starve, and like for half of the video when I was talking about stuff, I had this obnoxious grid on the screen, and I didn't realize exactly just how distracting it was until I was editing the video later. But yeah, this green grid that you get when you're using the fork is very annoying to watch. So, something to keep in mind, maybe. If you're recording, or even if you're just streaming. A gold nugget emoji. Can you even use, like, what is it? It's gold, okay. Makes me think of a board game for some reason. probably should have brought back an extra cobblestone. Because there is an additional one underneath the bee queen hive. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. One path will have 10 and the other will have 9. Ah, it is like really close to freezing out here for me. 1 degree. If I so much as looked at a raindrop, I suppose, I would start freezing. These 2 trees here, they shouldn't be in the way. Oh, there's also one there. Well, in the meantime, though, should be crafting. Oh, do I want a mooncaller staff or a starcaller staff for this? It probably doesn't matter that much, because I can always use the thermostone. Oh, welcome back. You were in here earlier today, or you mean...
No.
Back from beyond the grave?
Yeah, I'm back from the grave.
When was, like, the last world you joined? Was I playing Wortox then?
Yeah, you were playing Wortox and I was committing some monkey genocide.
Oh, yeah, okay, you were here a few days ago. Or was it just yesterday?
Not yesterday.
It was like 4 days ago then, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Ah, well, at the moment I'm gearing up for Bee Queen fight.
Oh.
Yeah, it needs a lot of silk for the beekeeper hats. I guess I don't have to use beekeeper hats. You have 70? It's like 8 each, right? That's really close to how much we need overall, or I need. I'm not gonna try to present it as a team benefit, really.
I've been trying to build a bunch of rabbit hutches for the
Bee
bee
Queen?
queen.
How's that working out for you?
I got about half the hutches I need.
How many were you planning on? Because I must have built 15, and I still wasn't happy with the results.
If I recall, if you don't want to equip any of your bunnymen with... If you don't want to equip any of your bunnymen with, bee hats, then you're gonna need about 30 hutches.
Yeah, I could see that. Kind of bears out in the results I saw.
You can do 20 if you equip most of them with beekeeper hats. But of course, that's going to cost you a lot of silk.
Yeah, at that point, I might as well just fight it myself.
Yeah.
I mean, you need a lot of healing food, but the amount of time you're going to spend making those hutches, I could make enough pierogies in that amount of time.
Right, as I said, I got about half of them done in one go.
You just knocked the ones down below over?
Yeah. And seeing as how it's summer, and we just entered summer, I might as well explore more of the ruins and then smash the more hutches down once I find them, of course.
You still playing on the normal size large world?
And I got a mod that doubles the size of gigantic.
Oof.
Yeah.
I've been going to the other side of that spectrum. want to unlock Wortox, I can buy it with money, but I want to unlock it with spools. How many spools do I need? I don't know.
What was it, about 2,000 spools?
I'll look it up on the wiki. I should say here. 2,700. I bought it, so like I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, 2,700. It's not like you could unravel a few other elegance, and you'd probably have enough. How much do they go for?
Yeah,
like
you can,
400.
you can weave a couple of belongings with that.
I just realized I probably should go insane to farm up more nightmare fuel before this fight. So,
Well, being stuck in the caves most of the time will usually get you about all that nightmare fuel.
I was gonna go down here for a star color staff. I just realized I forgot to bring the resources I needed for a star color staff.
Oh.
Painful.
Sure it is.
I can also get another Mage Luminescence for Klaus. Should actually just take stock of what we have. Maybe I can make a deconstruction staff as well.
I probably could have used this staff when breaking down the hutches, but then again, it's wasting green gems.
Yeah. How many would you be able to knock down with it? 5? Or deconstruct,
Yeah, about
it's like
5.
20% each.
So you gain 100% of the materials back for about 5 hutches per staff.
Oh, this is that song that's very quiet.
Really now?
Well, it makes me think that the playlist has reached an end, but it's just a really quiet song.
Oh.
As I play background music, I don't use the Don't Starve music. Too much of the time, there's just silence, dead air. If there's anything you learn by listening to the radio, it's you don't want dead air. It's how things like bumper music come into play. Alright, how am I going to go insane quickly here?
Evil flowers?
I don't have enough of them. Oh, dark sword. I'll do it.
I guess. Could also wear nightmare armor.
Yep. Okay, we've got 3 living logs. How many is that enough for? At least one. Let me double check here, because I'm planning on using the amulet while building.
The bee amulet?
The construction amulet.
Oh.
Okay, so Star Color Staff is going to cost me 1 living log if I use the amulet.
It should also lower the cost by a yellow gem as well.
It does.
So you can make 2 star color staffs.
I was gonna make Magiluminescence for Klaus with the other one. Unless you don't want it, Klaus. Thanks. Well, I can make a deconstruction staff. How much was that? I don't usually make these things. Okay. Yeah. 3 living logs, there'll be plenty. Too much monster meat. You've got a bird, we can have too many eggs instead. Wow, 118.
I like how Weber's complaining about too much monster meat.
That's pretty great. Hello, Bruce. I think that's what you mean by Henlo anyway. If Henlo means something else, you're gonna have to clarify for me.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that Weber should be happy about all that monster meat.
Yeah, it's like a rich person who's very wealthy and still unhappy. Like, what are you complaining about over there, Weber? You got everything you wanted. Oof. Actually, I probably should make myself a handbat. I'm not gonna need... Well, I guess I could just make another dark sword. Dark swords are expensive, that's one. Thanks for the follow, Bruce. Dark swords are gonna require some of those precious living logs if I use them. So instead, I'm just gonna try to make a handbat. Eggs.
Yeah, I got plenty of living logs from that Bunnyman farm that I got set up.
Wait, how do you get living logs from Bunnyman?
But you plant trees next to a village, and you let the Bunnyman kill tree guards for you.
Oh, but what's knocking the trees down?
Like,
you are?
You still knock the trees down.
Oh, okay. That explains why I wasn't doing it.
You could also use something else like a, what's that ancient fuel weaver guy?
Yeah, the stalker. Whatever it is.
Yeah, you could use him, but you would have to wait until, you have to do it
the
during
bunnies
the
go
day.
home? Yeah. Otherwise the bunnies will fight him.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have taken a backpack instead. Alright.
Perhaps.
Oh, should have brought rocks with me. Could have hammered some stuff down. I might actually... I'll probably be able to pick up enough rocks on the way to make a hammer. Because I think I need more thulecite. Who are the
we
racist
always need more
bastards?
thulecite?
Yeah. Right, so how do I get... where is this in relation to everything else? So these are smaller and are caves, and they're still massive. Like, look how big this is. It's still impressive. In terms of its size. One walking cane from an entire winter. It's why I'm down here, caneless. Yeah, this is not the way. Three cheers for nightmare fuel. That's actually where the magic luminescence. So it'll make things easier. So many rocks for the taking. If only I had a pickaxe. There's a tentacle down here. You're playing as Maxwell, do you think Nightlight is necessary? I've never used it. I mean, okay, are you playing single player? In single player you can get a lot of nightmare fuel pretty easily at the end of every nightmare cycle, but in DST, no way. The Nightlight, the worst part, like to add insult to injury, it also decreases your... Okay, yeah, okay. That's why you're saying, is it worth it with Maxwell? Because you have, like, unlimited sanity, but even then... If you're not playing... Yeah, I don't find it useful, but maybe you can find a use for it. Should have brought my moggles. I always end up forgetting something. Turns out it's the moggles this time. I wonder if I left some of my stuff down here. Maybe it includes a hammer. Let's see.
I mean, you probably did.
You play DST? Do you really have that much nightmare fuel? It's just like there were so many other useful things to do with nightmare fuel.
I mean, you could become infinitely insane as Maxwell.
That's even harder than with other characters, though.
I mean, you make, what was it, 3 duelists?
Yeah. Wickerbottom still sticks out to me as the character is just easy to be insane all the time. Because even when you kill the shadows, it just doesn't replenish enough. Yeah, so I need rocks. Wow, where am I gonna find rocks? I'm surprised this is so... Like the mole... Oh, the mole worms probably have got rocks, but I need a shovel to dig them up. It's a vicious catch-22. break the relic. Oh, good idea. Thanks, Klaus. It's probably more likely than anything else I'm looking for here. Wild phase.
I don't understand why these hounds have to... These fucking hounds.
Well, you know what the best thing to do, right? Hang out in the caves. No hounds, no problem. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Ouch. So what you got for me? Bananas. You have 20 nightmare fuel, use green mushrooms. It's very useful for being insane. Where to invest your nightmare fuel? I mostly use it for magiluminescence and dark swords. Alright, let's see if I can find some of those relics. Here they are. Oh wow, that one dropped a yellow gem. Go figure.
Wait, did you just say you dropped a yellow gem?
No, I destroyed a relic and it dropped a yellow gem.
Oh.
You know the relics in the ruins?
Well, if it's in the ruins, you might want to prevent a spelunky from taking it.
Mm-hmm. I picked it up. They're so greedy. I'm scrimping just to get my precious rocks here. And they're trying to steal them from me. Oop. No, 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 no. Bad touch. They take my armor? Yeah. Dude, the slurpers are like the perfect bastards in conjunction with the monkeys, right? Because the slurpers, they grab the armor off your head, and then the monkeys come along and steal it. The cheeky bastards.
It normally puts the hat, yeah, the hat back in my inventory, though.
Oh, I didn't have any room.
Oh, they don't have room.
Mm-hmm. But even then, you know, you're vulnerable to attacks if you wear a head armor like I do.
I suppose.
It gets knocked off your head, right? And you're being chased by a Terrorbeak or something.
Yeah, that'll
see.
do it.
Okay, there are more relics up here. I only have 3 rocks so far. 140 spider glands.
What do you need rocks for if you're going to destroy relics?
I just wanted to build a hammer so I could get through a site. Oh, I can build one hammer now. Okay, I gotta ditch these obnoxious monkeys at some point. Let's see. How am I gonna do it? Too many of them. only I had moggles. Here, this will ditch him. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Ouch.
I want to see if they bother pathfinding their way over here. It's a nice thing about Wortox as well, with the telepoofing of the soul hopping. Soul jump? I don't know, is it soul hop or soul jump? You know, you can get rid of annoying things easier. Like those monkeys. I've had times that they'd follow you until you left. Left the caves. Or it turns into Nightmare Cycle and then they gang up and kill you. Alright, what's going on over here? Actually, I should probably just find relics that are in the ruins. Where are the ruins? Okay, this way. You watched the videos, bot? The bot is just set up to throw that link in the chat every 30 minutes or something if people are talking. Or maybe it's 1 hour. Might be more like 1 hour.
Well, nonetheless, people hate it.
They hate shilling bots.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Makes perfect sense to me. I don't know how much of this area I cleared out. I can hear the patter of little thieving feet. Sounds like no good thieving monkey. Get back here. Flint. Hammer time. Red gem and soggy gears. Is there a reason that you use what looks like a 1 instead of a capital I Killing Joke? Is this like a regional keyboard thing? I don't think I've seen that before. Alright. Alright, but there is some thulecite around here. I think. It's not a lot of thulecite. Slow pickings. Slim, I should say. The phrase is slim pickings. After this cycle's over, hopefully I'll make it over there to the ancient altar and pick up the stuff I'm down here for. Is there anything left? No. Okay, there's some stuff here that I might want to knock down yet. 5 clockworks. There's a second flint if I wanted to make a pickaxe. Oh. Actually 2 flint here already. Okay. Alright, what? It's dawn phase. Alright, Klaus. Have a good night. Thanks for playing. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of flint that fell from that earthquake.
Oh, was that leather?
Yeah.
Ah.
And this is how you get overwhelmed by shadow creatures. This is not good. They're still after me. All of them are. "50 seconds, they should be gone." Alright, got construction amulet, 20%. It might be enough to make another construction amulet. Oh, guys, just give it up already. Like, how many is that? 10?
I don't know.
It's too many to reasonably fight. Oh my god. Terrorbeak's still on me. Okay, I think they despawn now. Alright, so what's available? Purple gem. I guess the first thing I should do here is make more thulecite. Right, where's my amulet? Here we go. Kind of a waste to use the construction amulet to make one, though.
To make what?
To make another construction amulet.
I'm pretty sure it saves you a gem, though, if I'm not mistaken.
A green gem, I think. Let me see. No, it doesn't.
Was either the deconstruction staff or the amulet that cost you 2 green gems?
Let's see here. Yeah, it's the deconstruction staff. That costs you that.
Is the deconstruction staff that cost you 2 gems?
The deconstruction staff. Yes.
Okay.
Then I was also going to make a star collar here. Okay. What about Magiluminescence? Yep. Do you have enough for a thulecite crown? Yep. It's not the best use of thulecite.
Is a crown.
What?
He's making a crown.
Yeah, Vitalik, thank you for the follow. Or is it Vitalik? It might be Vita, long eye. Okay, yeah. Actually, I can leave the construction amulet behind here. Alright. I think that's everything. Which means I can go back.
Yeah, I do need to go back to the ruins, but then again I need more hutches destroyed.
Are you still planning on using the deconstruction staff?
I ain't wasting green gems on those.
Well, Dragonfly gives you more green gems.
True, but it's like every 20 days. I can use the green gems on duplicating thulecite.
What are you gonna use all the thulecite for?
On shit I don't know what to do with. Isn't that most things in Don't Starve?
Yes, there are the creative few who have figured out things to do with the random, not so useful stuff. I guess I usually just end up making armor with it.
Yeah. I did just get the Grand Jagged armor for it.
Oh, for the thulecite? Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot that they allowed you to reskin the thulecite suit.
Yeah. I did wish they have a crown reskin though.
I imagine it. Still a possibility. There's Hutch. Gotta check on myself to make sure I'm not getting slowly killed by something in the real world while I'm avataring it up on the map.
Well, I guess I'm gonna resort to killing cocoons for some meat.
Which one do you like better, cocoons for meat or tall birds? 'Cause tall birds drop too,
pose no threat to you whatsoever.
but they drop less meat.
Again, they pose less threat. I think I probably should not be up on the surface.
Yeah, I'd probably choose cocoons as well. It just seems like they're more accessible in general.
Yeah.
Like they are only in the deciduous, but the deciduous biome tends to be a little bit closer, I think, to most other valuable resources.
And then again, a tallbird does give an unperishable egg.
Well, the reason I'd usually kill it would be for the meat, for like a ham bat or something.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. All right.
About 10 minutes.
I'm starving to death.
You're starving in a game that tells you to not starve.
Yes, and I even have souls to feed myself. Oh, my food is here. Bats. Getting stuck on that again. Oop, one more bat. Well, got Magiluminescence for Klaus.
Nice.
Star Color Staff and Deconstruction Staff. Not sure I needed the Deconstruction Staff, but why not? Oh, 2 Terrabase, okay. It's gotta be engaging. Ah, don't you hate it when I do that? You spend the time to fight both of them, and then one disappears on you.
Yeah,
Come
that's the bad part.
He's not getting away, I'm chasing him down. Get back here. It'll be just a little while, and then my sanity will be back to the insane point. There we go. Nice. There. Oh, my magic luminescence is down to 1%. Okay.
Sounds like you should refuel it.
Yes. It's funny. I came back up from the ruins with last nightmare fuel, then I went down there with. You'd kind of expect the opposite to happen. Let me see if I can find somebody to host here. Oh, Melissa's playing Don't Starve.
That moment where the game gets you excited, and then just to disappoint you.
What would that be for you?
Let's say I found rabbit hutches, but there's only 3 of them.
It's like a ghost town of a rabbit hutch. Of a rabbit town. Okay, I'm going to be quitting for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
Oh.
Alright, so in terms of the stream, I was just saying goodbye to the person in Discord. In terms of the stream, tomorrow I'll be fighting Bee Queen with Wortox, so be sure to stop by for that. Solo style. It should be interesting. Other than that, I'm going to be hosting Melissa143 here. She plays Don't Starve. I've known her to play Don't Starve for quite a while. Should be pretty interesting, so if you haven't yet, be sure to check her out. And